What is up, guys? It is TKO Smokey, and today we got another track review for you. This is Super Scoop After Hours by Hurin MX. It just dropped today, so we're fast on it. Hurin Visuals, if you're in the MX Bikes community, you know this is going to be a good track. You can tell just by the still. We're going to go down here and check out the description. Been sitting on this one for a while now and figured I'd put it out since it will most likely be a long time until I release another track. And guys, spinning a few laps on this track, I will go ahead and say it is you can get in a trance-like state. He definitely captures that running 30 lap thing in this track. So congrats. Appreciate all the hard work Hurin Visuals did to this. He's got great textures and all kinds of stuff, reflections, and you'll see it once we get in the track. But right here, you can find the video, the tie-in, everything. He's got everything down here. You can donate, everything like that. Subscribe to his channel. I highly recommend it. Support Hurin. Buy him a coffee. Go download that track. But enough about that. Let's get into some gameplay, guys. So we're out here on the track. We're going to spend a few laps, but really this is not quite about just spinning laps. This is more showcasing this track. And there's a few things that I really enjoy about this track. First of all, I'll go ahead and say I have about 1,200 hours, give or take, on the MX Bikes game. And if this would be a track that I would have just hopped into like at the very beginning, I would have a hard time struggling a little bit. It's not technical as in there's like lots of like crazy hard rhythms and things like that, but it is technical in the sense that it gets very choppy. There's a lot of ruts and line choices going into the corner, so you really got to pick and choose the lines you're going into. But like Hurin said in the description, he doesn't like making tracks for beginners. So this is, I would say the layout is basic, but the technicality of the track is spot on. Another thing that I like other than the track roughness is the deformation of the track. Now, after about 20 or 30 minutes of spinning laps on this thing, the track really starts to break down, but not in a pothole kind of way. The beautiful part about the way the track breaks down is that it forces you to choose different lines. And that's something that you should be working on anyways, just like in real life. The main lines usually get pretty chopped up, and you gotta move and choose different ones during the race or practice or what have it. And this track definitely forces you to choose different lines. The textures on this thing are beautiful. I love it. Again, Hurin, awesome job. The third thing that I really love about this track is just the line choices coming into the corners. Now, you know, a lot of the lines on this track you can just rip around the outside, and the beautiful thing about this track is that you can do either. You can really tuck it on the inside and hold those inside lines, or you can just rip around the outside. And the cool part about having multiple lines, I mean, you have 2, 3, 4 lines in every single corner. They're all chopped out. You kind of got to time your little braking bumps coming into the corner, making sure you're kind of leaning coming into it. So it forces you to be a better rider. And the cool part about after you start riding that outside line a little bit, you start riding that outside a little bit, it gets a little choppy, and you got to move to that inside line, and that presents a whole other challenge. But there's nothing more gratifying to me anyways and just hitting that inside line perfect. I've been blessed lately to have a bunch of track builders reach out and share their tracks with me, and I couldn't be happier. I freaking love it. Keep sending them my way. So congratulations, thank you so much, Hurin. I appreciate it, man. I hope we see some more tracks. I know we got a lot of other guys on the deck, you know. Regardless, I am very excited, and I highly recommend getting this track. It's an amazing track, super fun. Download it, hit me up on the Discord. I'll join your server. We'll rip some laps. Hurin, if you're watching this video, buddy, hit me up. Let's spin some laps. Let's make some videos. And guys, if you made it this far, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. I appreciate all of the support, and until the next video.